In the first half of 2003, the history of the gospel that swept India, South America, Africa, and America in succession led to Bible seminars in 5 cities across the country in May. The first event, the Gwangju Bible Seminar, was held at the Gwangju Culture and Sports Center in Gwangju from May 3rd to 6th. Churches in Gwangju invited people to various events such as visiting Bible studies, district meetings, and 3,040 couples meetings for this Bible seminar. Following the stage of the Grach's choir, where the seats at the Gwangju Culture and Sports Center were filled, Pastor Oksu Park preached the gospel on various topics from the Bible. The attendees who listened to the message testified that they were freed from the pain they had suffered because of their sins and found true peace. Pastor Oksu Park's Bible seminar will be held in Gwangju, Incheon, Daejeon, Daegu, and Seoul. On the evening of the 30th, Pastor Oksu Park was invited and a concert giving happiness with the Grach's choir was held in the auditorium on the 5th floor of Good News Hanbat Church. The audience applauded the performance of Mozart's opera Marriage of Figaro Overture prepared by the Grach's choir ensemble team, followed by the Birdsong Children's Choir and the Birdsong Boys and Girls Choir's Gift. Lastly, the Grach's choir gave a great impression and resonance with the song stage. On this day, Pastor Oksu Park explained how Saul, who was persecuting Christians, became Paul, and said that he hoped that we would live for the gospel boldly with the thought that God will surely protect and help us. Members in the Daejeon and Chuncheon areas testified that it was a time where they were comforted by music and gained hope through the word. Good News Yonkian Church held a special lecture on evangelism ahead of the upcoming Seoul Bible Seminar. This special lecture, held twice on April 23rd and 24th and May 1st and 2nd, was held to develop the capacity of the members to preach the gospel to anyone. The lecture was conducted in the order of special lectures on evangelism by Pastor Hun Mok Lee, senior pastor of Yonkian Church, special lectures on religious books, group discussions on literacy, getting away from sin, and presentations. After the special lecture, the discussion continued in a variety of ways, such as looking back and getting away from the practice of mock evangelism. Members of Yonkian Church said that they will reflect on God's heart and use this as a stepping stone to continue evangelism using books at street stalls and unmanned cafes. The Good News Incheon Church's Philippine support team and youth group held a Philippines Day event on April 30th. About 110 attendees felt the warmth of home while engaging in various sports activities and eating traditional food, boodle fight. In particular, Tess, the Philippine ambassador to Korea, attended, and the participants expressed their thoughts that it was a happy and enjoyable time while taking commemorative photos. Next, Pastor Kim Jae-hong, the senior pastor, delivered a message saying that he hopes that he will live a life of tasting grace in God. Happy News Incheon Church is carrying out various programs for foreigners and multicultural families in anticipation of the Incheon Bible Seminar to be held from the 7th. The Good News Devo Church in the Philippines held a news camp for 3 days from April 28th to the 30th at Devo Chunging University, inviting Pastor Kim Jong-min of Good News Ganseon Church in Korea. A total of 2,000 students and 60 faculty members participated, and there were congratulatory remarks from Devo Chunging University President Ruben de la Cruz, Ministry of Education Scholar Rendy Tudi, and Director of Devo Youth Department Hilda Salvagna. Following this, Pastor Jongmin Kim gave a mind lecture on the happiness of a life of believing in the Word without doubt. I look forward to continuing to deliver hope and happiness to Filipino college students through the news camp. On the 29th, there was a meeting of the 2023 Daejeon Chuncheon Good News Corps stars. A total of 150 people, including alumni of the Good News Corps' overseas volunteer corps in Daejeon and Chuncheon, as well as their families and supporters, attended and had a meaningful time. Amid programs such as recreational righteous dance and a welcome speech by missionaries from Good News Corps in Daejeon, Chuncheon Province, Daejeon, Chuncheon Branch Director Kyuyun Cho delivered a message saying that he hopes that they will live as beautiful stars that light up the darkness. Daejeon Chuncheon Alumni Association event said it would be done every month. From the 24th to the 26th, the Cameroonians signed an MOU with the government of Bertois, which is 300 kilometers away from the capital, and agreed to conduct mine training, mayoral football competitions, youth camps, and clean campaigns for Bertois City Hall staff and citizens. On the 25th, Lee Jun-hyun, the head of the Cameroon branch, gave a mine lecture for City Hall officials, presented a certificate of completion, and appointed an EF advisor to Mayor Bertuis. Later, through faith counseling in the mayor's office, Berto and the mayor accepted the gospel and received salvation. The Good News GNM Church held an event for multicultural families and international students on the 29th. About 100 multicultural families and international students living in Gangneung attended this event. Korean traditional performances, world cultural dances, K-culture quizzes, and empathy talks were held to exchange cultures and learn more about Korea. Gangneung Church plans to continue meeting with participants through various multicultural programs such as Korean language classes and academies.